Hey everybody, welcome to Paste Studio on the road. We are here in East Nashville at Instrumenthead Live with Devon Gilfillian. Devon, thanks for being here.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's good to be here. It's so
Yeah.
great. It's right down the street, so I couldn't say no.
And it seems like so long ago that we saw you last, but it was not that long ago, right? I mean, February in New York.
It was in February in New York, right? And imagine I'm in New York City, that's where it all just boom. That's where the COVID bomb hit, you know, and it really feels like a year ago, but it wasn't. It wasn't that long.
Yeah. And this has been a huge year for you. You've got, What's Going On, the Marvin Gaye record.
Yeah.
You just released that. Black Hole Rainbow is out on Capitol right now. You did the thing with Joseph as well. And we're going to hear a representative sample of all that today. What's coming up first?
Yes. Today I'm going to play Unchained first for you off of Black Hole Rainbow. Wading through the water, pushing forward, running through the fire. And I'm tired of looking back over my shoulder, but I'm rising up. Unchained and my heart is free. I'm still the man I was born to be, yeah. Nothing's ever gonna hold me back. Nothing's ever gonna hold me back. Unchained, unchained. Breaking through the mirror, seeing clearer, taking back the power. And I hear the sound of whispers all around me. They can't drown me out. No, 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 no. Unchained and my heart is free. I'm still the man I was born to be, yeah, yeah. Nothing's ever gonna hold me back. Nothing's ever gonna hold me back. Unchained, unchained. Through the thunder and the lightning, I keep on fighting, rising from the ashes. And I'm standing, and no matter what comes at me, I'm gonna break these chains. I will remain unchained, and my heart is free. I'm still the man I was born to be, yeah, yeah. Nothing's ever gonna hold me back. Nothing's ever gonna hold me back. Unchained, unchained. Ooh.
Thank you, man. It sounds great. I feel like that song is totally appropriate. The be the man that you're born to be. It's like, I mean, it seems like this year has been instrument. I mean, a lot of the things that you've been working on for so long have come to fruition. And there's so much of your work out there this year. That's just congratulations to you.
Thank you, Brad. It's honestly insane to, obviously this year's been crazy, and it's been like the roughest year for so many people, and I'm very grateful that beautiful things are happening. People are seeing the seeds that I planted are growing into these beautiful trees, and people are like, those trees are nice. Those are nice trees. I want to eat the fruit off of them trees. I don't know where that analogy came from, but
it sounded great, man. I'm on board. So when we did this at the New York studio, there were all those tapes and reel to reel, like old 2-inch tapes and old 1/4-inch tapes.
Yes.
And I feel like the vibe of Michael's studio here, Instrumenthead Live, that's been put together is, it's a similarly conducive environment to talk about music. I mean, you've got Bootsy Collins behind you right there. You've got Mickey Hart, Molly Tuttle, who she just played here yesterday.
Oh my God, she's a beast. She's monster. I mean, I don't need to tell you that she's the craziest guitar player I've ever seen. And it's just instrumental. And yeah.
And can you talk about some of, I think when we were in New York, we probably talked about like historically who are some big influences on you. What about contemporaries, like the Nashville people around here who've been important to you?
Oh, you know what? Around here, obviously, unfortunately, John Prine was definitely, being in Nashville, rest in peace. He was a huge influence on me. As a songwriter, getting down here to Nashville and listening to his, Angel from Montgomery and his record, and who else? I'm like, who else can I recognize from here?
Well, when the list includes John Prine, it doesn't necessarily need 2 items on that
list.
Right. Nice. Well, dude, this sounds amazing. There's a lot more music coming up. What are you going to play second today?
I'm going to whip out one of my, in the name of history, why not play a little Marvin Gaye, a little What's Going On for old time's sakes, and for this time's sake, this song, written 50 years ago, feels so relevant right now. So why not? Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. We got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. Oh, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. We got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Everybody thinks we're wrong, but who are they to judge us? simply 'cause our hair is long. You know we got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see, yeah, what's going on. Oh, what's going on. Oh, what's going on. I tell you what's going on. Oh, what's going on. What's going on. What's going on. Oh, what's going on. Yes, thank you. And that was Mimi. Tell me your last name again. Was it? Naja, Mimi Naja on the background vocals. Thank you, Mimi, for coming in last minute. We didn't know Mimi was going to be here, but she came in.
And what a cool thing. I mean, it's the community is so strong here that sometimes Mimi Naja from Fruition does just show up, and the call and response sections are fortified, and it's awesome.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Can we talk a bit about the albums? You did What's Going On in its entirety, and
Yes.
all of the proceeds, I thought this was really cool, are going to the Equity Alliance, which is a Nashville-based advocacy group. They're here in town on Rosa Parks Boulevard. And can you talk a bit more about what they do and why you wanted to help to promote the cause?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, more than ever right now, voter suppression is rampant in the United States, and especially in communities of color and black communities and lower income communities. And Tennessee is the 45th. It's either the 44th or 45th when it comes to voter registration, like almost last. And it's crazy. So like there's just not people voting. And Equity Alliance, they educate communities of color on the voting process, the democratic process, and spread the word. They just, get people, they fight voter suppression and make voting, a right that's accessible to everybody, So it's really cool.
Well, thank you. I mean, that's amazing. We're happy, of course, to use this platform to amplify your voice on that matter. And that's a big statement to donate all of the proceeds to those guys. That's amazing you're doing that.
Yeah, no, the Capitol's making their money, from their piece of the pie that they're getting, but like, at least like we're making all the physical stuff is going towards Equity Alliance, and my share is going towards the Equity Alliance. So it's cool to like, it's cool that Capitol was like, yeah, cool, thumbs up, man, do your thing, Dev. So
nice. Well, thank you for coming here and doing your thing with us today. And we're only halfway through. There's still more music coming up. What's third?
Yes, I'm gonna do a song that I wrote with Joseph, the band Joseph, and it's called Cracks in the Ceiling. I see the good in you, but there's things we need to do. Let me take down my walls so I can hear you. Can you hear me too? Let's just talk it through. The world has stopped for a reason. Now it's you and me. There's nothing in between us. Could it be we've been sleeping, caught up in a dream? Wake up and we'll see cracks Can't you see there is a wound that's in need of our healing? Where is humility? Have we forgotten that feeling? Yeah. Can you feel it too? Let's just talk it through. The world has stopped for a reason, yeah. Now it's you and me. There's nothing in between us. Could it be we've been sleeping, caught up in a dream? Wake up and we'll see cracks are in the ceiling. Tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, so how did that relationship come about? How did you start to collaborate with Joseph?
You know, it really it came through my a manager homie actually that's kind of been mentoring my manager John, and like a buddy of ours. He was like, "Hey, I work with Joseph, and you know, I don't know if it would make the most sense, but maybe y'all should try it out." And honestly, I got together with them, Nat, Ali, and Megan, and it was just, and Megan, and it was amazing. It was, the song came out, like we just talked for like 3 hours about politics and what was going on in the world, and it was a Zoom, right? So it was like really weird that it felt so natural, and we got a song in like 3 hours. It was really, really cool, right? And yeah, just like bouncing, they were just there, you know. To write a song with somebody, like the first time you meet them, it's weird to have like that heart-to-heart, head-to-head connection right off the bat. So that was really cool.
Yeah, they all strike me as, like, the first time that I spent any time with them, it was within like 1 minute that the warmth comes through really clearly, and you as well. I mean, you're empathetic, artistic, creative people, and I could see how that's at a personal level would have vibed immediately.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Sisters, the sisters.
Yeah. So the next song coming up, this is kind of, I mean, it's very much along similar lines to the reason why you recorded What's Going On. I mean, it's a lot about
100%.
social consciousness, voter awareness. Can you tell us a little bit about what's behind The Good Life?
Absolutely. It's so crazy because I wrote this song 3 years ago, and it feels even more relevant today, you know. And I wrote it back when I was frustrated about Trump, you know, banning Muslims in the country and creating all this rhetoric, this racist rhetoric towards Mexican Americans. And it was out of that frustration. I wanted to write a song about how beautiful it is to come from different parts of the world and come to the United States, and how this country is about the differences in each other and how beautiful that is, you know. And so that's where this came from.
All right.
I remember yesterday, the trouble was so far away, making castles in the sand. Everyone a different shade, but everybody was the same when the lion kissed the lamb. So it seems in my dreams, may it be, I'm talking about that good life. I can't colors show us what it really means to be beautiful. Remember when the violence stopped and all the doors were left unlocked, and the stranger was your brother? Remember when the bank got sold and everybody took their gold, but everybody helped each other? Ooh, so it seems in my dreams, may it be. I'm talking about that good life. I can see all the colors show us what it really means to be beautiful. I'm talking about that good life where we all have peace. We don't shut our doors and tell them all to leave, 'cause they're beautiful. Come on, we gotta act a love attack. Take your mind back in time, rewind to Eden, where we can find peace, Lord, if we're just believing. I'm talking about that good life. I can see all the colors show us what it really means to be beautiful. I'm talking about that good life where we all have peace. We don't shut our doors and tell them all to leave, 'cause they're beautiful.
Devon.
Thank you.
Man, this has been a total pleasure. Thank you for coming and doing it. Mimi Naja, thank you for the background
Thank you, Mimi.
vocals.
Thank you, Mimi Naja.
And best of continued luck on everything. You've got a ton out in the world right now, so I'm excited for you, man. It's an exciting time, and we'll stay tuned for what's next, man. I can't wait to see what you do. We're gonna know each other for 50 years.
Come
man.
on, baby. We're brothers now. You can't get rid of me. I'm showing up at the Paste. Hey.
Man, please do take us up on that anytime.
Yes.
We'll make sure it works as frequently as possible, dude. This has been a total pleasure, man. Thank you,
Brad. It's great to see you, man.